Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with Mateya Texas R Us. So, you're on a channel where you're going to learn a lot about health and wealth, guys. Today's topic is credit. So, let's get into it. Okay, guys? All right. So, yesterday we did taxes, right? And we learned a lot about taxes. We learned how taxes even occur. We learned certain things that you can file and certain things that you can't. We learned a lot about taxes. So today we're gonna talk about credit. Okay, guys. So I wrote down a few topics, and one will be how does credit work? Really, y'all, have you ever sat back and thought about how does credit really works? Because a lot of us, we think, we have bad credit, and really, to be honest, some of us don't have credit at all, and that's worse than bad credit. Okay, guys? All right. So, how does credit work? Credit is an agreement made between a lender and a person to purchase goods or services, and the person has to be able to pay it back at a later time. For example, if you get a loan from a bank and you receive the money, you will have to pay that money back at a reasonable time. And we have two different types of ways of how this works. Okay, guys? So we're going to get into that soon. We'll get there. So let me get to credit and credit history. If you receive a loan or a credit card, okay, even if you get furniture, that's a line of credit. If you get a car, that's a line of credit. Auto loans, rather, you know what I mean. Or even payday loans, all of that is a line of credit, right? Because they have to be able to what? Trust you, okay? If you receive a loan or credit card, it is wise to spend low and pay it right back, guys. Right back, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, but first let me finish. Because lenders look at your credit history to see if you are responsible enough to pay back your debts, it's best to pay it back on time before the interest kicks in. Now, with that being said, for me, this is what I gathered from it. If you get a loan or if you have credit cards, any kind of line of credit, it's always good to pay on time. You can pay before time. That is even better. If you sit around and wait on the bill to come, that gives the interest time enough to jump up there. That gives you, you got late fees sitting there because the bill might be due at a certain time. You got to understand that sometimes the mail doesn't run the way that it should sometimes. So say you get a bill that's bypass your due date. Now you got interest sitting up there and you got late fees sitting on you. So it's always good. If you pay before time, you are looking very good in the eyes of a lender because they're going to be like, okay, this person pays on time. They're responsible enough. They don't let their account go into collections. They do everything that they need to do. So I don't mind loaning this person money or giving this person a credit line of $10,000 on a credit card or enough money to get a nice car or a nice home. So you want to make sure that you keep your credit in good standing. And when I say no credit, let me tell you about that. If you never had a credit card in your name, you never had an auto loan, you never had anything dealing with credit. I'm not talking about hospital bills. I'm not even talking about student loans, okay? Because student loans, that's good credit. We'll get into that a couple of more videos from now. But if you get in these loans, it's best to pay them back really good in order for people to be able to trust you. You have to be able to gain trust with the lenders. There's different lenders out there. They even have lenders that help people that doesn't have credit, so that way they can be able to have look like they're responsible enough to pay back, debt to lenders. Okay, and there's so many different programs that you can get into. I just learned about one here recently, and it helps you out to build your credit up so that way you can have a beautiful credit score. Okay, guys, even though you might have negative marks on your credit, you might end up like what you building it's going to actually help you to build credit. And they looking at you and say, okay, this person again responsibility now. I see this person is paying on time and this person is paying before time. So I don't mind loaning this person the line of credit. Okay. Now, there are two different types of credit accounts. Okay, guys? The credit accounts are installment credit and revolving credit. Okay, so I have the meaning for those two. Okay, installment credit involves lenders extending an amount of credit up front. Okay, as you as the client is responsible for paying it back in a reasonable time. Okay, a reasonable amount of time. You will be paying the credit back in installments. Most installment credits are mortgages, auto loans, student loans, and personal loans. Okay, guys. So if you get, let's say you got an auto loan and you love your car, you drive your car, you enjoy your car, you and your family, y'all able to go and do whatever it is that you need to do, right? Go grocery shopping, go, on family trips, whatever. If you want to keep that car, you want to make sure that you're making those payments, okay, guys? And you don't want your interest to be high. You want it to be low. So if you're paying on time, before time, getting it in there, that's looking good on your credit, okay? That helps you out. So, like, say if you pay that car off, right? And something happens to that car. Now you need another car. You're able to use your car credit to go back out and get another car because they can trust you because you paid it on time. You didn't get a repo. You didn't, they didn't have to shut how some cars have the little boxes on it. They didn't have to shut the little box off on you. You didn't have, you really paid good. You want it to look good on your credit. Okay, guys? You do not want it to look bad on your credit because nobody will trust you at all when it comes to credit. Okay? Now we have revolving credit. What is revolving credit? Happy you asked. Revolving credit allows customers to borrow money using a line of credit when they need it instead of getting it all in the beginning. Okay, guys? And they do that for a reason. Okay? You can borrow a certain amount of money, and once you start paying it back, you can borrow the same amount over and over again as long as you pay it back on time, okay? Credit cards are considered revolving credit. If you don't pay this credit back, it can be risky and expensive. Now, when I say risky, I mean your credit score is dropping drastically, just going down, okay, guys? You want to make sure you're paying it back on time. Do not get a credit card or, any type of money loan if you don't feel that you can pay it back, okay? Because that is going to be on your credit. That's also going to make your credit score look horrible, okay, guys? You want to keep your credit in a good light, in the green light, not the red light. So that way, you'll be able to buy a home when you get up there, in age. Some of us are still young like me. I'm young, but now I'm at the age where I want to purchase a home. So guess what I have to do? I had to repair my credit in order for me to be able to purchase a home. Okay, guys? It might get to the point where you might need a loan for maybe helping your child in college. Things of that nature. If you're not doing the right thing with your credit, you're not going to be able to get these type of loans that will help you out. Okay, guys? So always keep your credit in the green light. And I mean that, okay? If you see your credit score sitting up there at 7 something, keep it going. Do not let it drop down. Keep going, okay? Because the lower it is, the worse off it is for you. And you will not be able to get anyone to trust you. Even if you have no credit at all. Say if you have bills and stuff sitting on you, still, a creditor still will not trust you enough to loan you anything because they're going to feel like, okay, if you're not paying your bills, then how are you going to pay me? Right? You have to think about that. So today's lesson was about credit. Okay, this is just the beginning. I will be doing topics every day, guys. So please stick with me. Okay, I'm trying to help, give value to people that, is looking to get a home, that wants to know more. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys, that wants to know more about taxes and how it works and how our money works in this economy. We all need to have education on it. It's a lot of people that are naive to it, and they think because they may have a business that they're going to get so much money back when it doesn't work out that way. If you're not paying the IRS the money that you need to pay the IRS in order for you to be able to get a nice refund back, you're not going to get it back. Okay, guys, you're going to have to pay. That's just how it works. And when it comes to your credit, make sure you're on time with all of your payments. Okay, guys, I know we all fall on hard times. Don't borrow something if you don't think you can pay it back. Okay, think about the fact that you're going to need that credit along the lines when you're out there really ready to get up off your feet. Well, get on your feet. Sorry, get on your feet to actually have something in life. Like even with a business, you might need a business loan, but if your credit is looking bad, how can you help yourself, right? You got to go through a whole lot just to even get a business loan. Okay, so you have to think about where you stand at right now and what can you do to repair it, so that way you can have the credit that you need for when it's time for you to want to purchase a home, want to purchase a car, want to be able to get a loan to maybe travel and things of that nature, or help you out with your business, to build your business up. You want to make sure that your credit is there. It's really at a good number. Okay, guys? All right, so this is Mateya over here at Mateya Taxes R Us. I hope that I gave you value in this video. Please drop a comment. Let me know if you got any questions, if you would like to hear more, see more different topics on credit and taxes and your money, and as well as health. I would love to talk to you about that more, give you more insight on it. This channel is definitely going to be a little spicy because I'm throwing it all up in the air, so there's no telling what tomorrow may bring. So just tune in, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Bye.